Now, this story, I saw this story, but I don't know the details of it. So I was going to read it with you. John Schneider, remember him? Dukes of Hazzard, just a good old boys. Mm-hmm. First of all, we go back and play the song and the whole show. Mm-hmm. Think about it. It was...
what they name? Is that the one with the flag on the
Confederate flag on but we was watching it and everything.
Yeah.
And then the name of the song, Good Old Boys. We was listening, we was singing it. Never meaning no harm. Beat all the ever loving and better on the law since the day we was born. Boy, we all black. Making a way everywhere you know how.
Well, you know what? What did he say? Because I caught wind of this. And I went.
Now it says actor John Schneider branded a R word, I guess I could say racist, who cares, for comparing Beyonce to a dog over country music.
Please help me understand that.
It says John Schneider has garnered the ire of the Beehive after comparing Beyonce to a dog.
Please tell me what he was
marking her territory for her recent venture into country music. Several fans slammed him as racist and awful and commented that the singer does not need his permission to create country music. And another thing, I'm really getting tired of people thinking that everything comes from white people. Mm-hmm. Country music came from black people. So for a black woman to sing country music, why is that the craziest thing in the world?
Because it's
because they appropriated it. They took it and said it's ours. It's not.
And if it's a privileged group of people, they figured that's their genre.
Stop doing that.
This is our genre. We own it. We take ownership of it, and we're really careful who does come into this.
White people can sing hip hop. Mm-hmm. We love Eminem. There's no problem with Eminem. Mm-hmm. And black people can sing country. What's the problem?
But you know, there are a lot of whites in this country that does that with other genres, like classical.
Thank you.
Like seeing a black woman sing classical music. If that classical music belongs to you.
Yeah.
So we don't, like you saying, hip hop don't belong. I mean, we take ownership of it, but when any white person come in, like, what's her name that sings the R&B, the Christy, what's her name? White girl that does a lot of riffs. Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, when white people start singing our music.
Well, she's not white, she's Latino.
Well, still, even Latinos.
I get
it. We embrace them. We even embrace people that comes into our sorority and our fraternities.
Right.
Our black HBCUs.
But the thing is that
they own everything.
I think the problem is that if he made these comments, why are you upset about a black woman singing country music when that's where country music came from? Is he that far gone to not know the history of country music?
Yeah, there are some that are far removed.
All right.
Thinking that
it says, during the Super Bowl, Beyonce introduced a new track, Texas Hold'em. Going down, 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 down. Okay, from her upcoming album, which is the second installment in her Renaissance trilogy. People think she's going to do rock and roll next. She probably will.
She's going to take every genre.
She took, the first one was dance music. Da, da, na, na, da, da, na, na. More disco. Da, na, na. Now I feel like falling in love. Now this one is the second part of Renaissance, which is country.
Okay.
Some people think the third one is probably going to be rock and roll.
Or gospel.
So she can make, or it might be
she
gospel.
She can do a gospel project.
You know what?
Why not? Aretha did it.
She gonna do gospel.
Mm-hmm. Whitney did it.
You heard it here first. Maybe not first, but Beyonce's third trilogy on Renaissance is going to be a gospel album. You think so?
It could be.
Okay.
I would rather hear her do that than rock.
The song explores country music, representing an unusual genre shift for the Grammy Award-winning singer. While numerous members of the Beehive, or Bayhive, have embraced Beyonce's bold venture into country music, some individuals haven't received it warmly. One such person is actor and singer John Schneider, 63, known for his role in The Dukes of Hazzard. Now, if he's 63, he's not that old to be acting like this. He's not that old. He act like he's 80 years old or something.
We would expect somebody in their late 80s, 90s to say some stupid comments like this.
Former Dukes of Hazzard actor and country singer. And he's a country singer. John Schneider was upset about Beyonce releasing a country song saying that the leftists are trying to take over everything. And Beyonce's doing a country song is like a dog peeing on their tree. Is he serious?
I hope the beehive they sting him.
Trying to take over everything.
You know how when you upset a beehive and the bees start swarming everywhere, it's gonna happen to him.
He sound like those people that got mad when Black Wall Street or black people was doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna be trying to come and take over our banks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he sound like.
Yeah, he does. That was really a.
This is 2024.
They gonna eat you alive, my white man friend.
He said they say he likened Beyonce to a dog attempting to leave its mark
and pee on
when
his tree.
Asked about his views on musicians who explore various genres. Mm-hmm. So you look at her as a dog. Mm-hmm. You equate her as a dog walking down the street, lifting his leg up and peeing on a tree. Mm-hmm. As if the tree belonged to you, number one. Mm-hmm. The tree does not belong to you. The origin of the tree is black.
But
you should be thankful that you even able to even take from that tree.
But the thing, even going before the tree, is to analogy of a dog.
He said the lefties in the entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone.
What's the lefties?
The liberals. They call liberals or Biden people lefties.
But how do they know what she voted for?
And how do they know who she is? How do you know she's not independent?
Right. Her political stance has
because she's black. She's are you doing what Biden does? Because she's black, she's automatically a lefty.
Because we can pull out Tim Scott.
That ugly man.
He's a black man that's not democratic. So don't do all black people this.
He said they just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they? Schneider said. The musician then responded, they've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree. So that's what's going on here.
So how are people treating him? How long ago was this comment?
It wasn't that long ago,
so
like last week.
They gonna rip him up.
Well, only the it don't matter. The lefty people.
They gonna rip him a new butthole.
You know, the mega people probably agree with what he's saying.
I don't care what the mega people saying, because you got not only Beyonce people, but her fans, but black people like us are getting little. Wait a minute, white man, what the heck you saying? So you're gonna have a lot of people coming at you for that dumb comment you just made. So be very careful with that.
Somebody said, I used to love this guy, but now he's just a racist, a right-wing extremist, just like the rest. Yeah, he is. Why can't some people just be right-wing and leave it at that? Why do they have to be extremists? Right. And the same thing on the left. Why do you have to be extreme?
Right. We don't need to hear any.
Just be normal.
I'm thinking too, why you gotta say your negative comments anyway? Why we need to hear from you? You know, when we haven't heard from you in years, and then when you do say something, it's not nice. That's not nice. And you don't own that genre of music. I'm tired of people that, oh gosh.
Justice says they're worried that she would get her Grammy for the best album. Finally.
And I bet you he wouldn't have said anything if Taylor Swift did it.
Well, Taylor Swift was country.
That's what I'm saying.
And now she's pop.
He wouldn't say nothing if she come back out with a country.
Well, you know they don't like Taylor Swift either.
Well, still, I don't know.
Okay. Christopher says, going back